Bron Larkins was 16 when her mother found out she was attracted to girls. She told her she was just confused and took her to a hypnotherapist. She underwent 8 sessions and listened to a tape each night that told her homosexuals had something inherently wrong with them.
I missed most of my grade 9. I can't remember my childhood. I have difficulties and complexities when I'm in relationships because of how I feel about myself.
What Bron was subjected to is a type of conversion practice which aims to change, suppress or eradicate a person's sexual orientation or gender identity. 18 months after the state government promised to outlaw conversion practices, it's detailed how a ban could look.
We cannot have these horrendous acts that we've seen in the past continue, but we also have to strike that balance to ensure that there is religious freedoms.
Under the draft legislation, carrying out a conversion practice that causes physical or mental harm will equate to a criminal offence. But if a person provides consent, that can be used as a defence.
It's impossible to consent to conversion practices because we're talking about a so-called treatment that doesn't work for a so-called condition that doesn't exist.
It also doesn't count support, guidance or mentoring given by family, friends or health professionals, or provided in a religious or spiritual setting as conversion therapy.
Looking at the legislation and the way that it is worded and the lack of detail around what is guidance, the exactly same thing that happened to me at 16 can happen again under this legislation.
Religious groups also have concerns about the legislation, saying it will restrict vulnerable people from getting help. The state government is urging Tasmanians to have their say, either online or in writing. The window for that feedback closes on February 16th. Adam Langenberg, ABC News.